So the task was to write a letter to your 11-year-old self, and that's me. Here we go. Dear Mike, you have a great smile, but maybe it's time to start smiling on the inside. You worry too much about fitting in. And maybe that's because you're the only Māori in your year at school, and some of the other kids are starting to experiment with racism. Hori is not a word you've ever heard before, but you sense it's meant to be derogatory. Ignore them. Later in life, you'll understand this and use what it's like to be different and judged by your appearance. And it'll give you great compassion for others in a similar position. Must be getting nervous because my glasses are fogging up. Your parents aren't like your friends' parents either. They're a mixed race marriage for a start. And while people won't give that a second thought in the future, it does seem like a big thing in Christchurch right now. You and your brothers and your sister never go without, but money is always tight. And you worry about your mum having to work 2 jobs. And selfishly, you worry about the extra responsibility you carry as the eldest child, looking after your younger siblings. Your 2 brothers, Kerry and Jason, who you find so annoying now, will end up being your best friends. And even when you move away, that bond will always be there. Not having money means you'll end up doing holiday jobs, everything from raspberry picking to working at a panel beaters. They'll be huge learning experiences for you, and you'll always know the value of hard work. Actually, your mum and dad did pretty well in the parenting stakes. Considering their young age, they were 18 when they had me. They must have been making it up as they went along. But you were raised to have good values, manners, and respect. You'll never forget the pride you saw in them when the family travelled back to your dad's hometown of Wairoa in Hawke's Bay. Your mum had been up until the early hours of the morning sewing new clothes for you all. Excuse me. Your anxiety has given you a stammer and made you painfully shy. Having a speech impediment at this age is pure hell, and it will be with you for a couple of years yet. Your greatest wish is to get through a sentence, but at the moment you can't do that without burning up inside. You will get over it, and once more you'll do it by yourself, learning to calm down and to relax through breathing. And when you beat it, it will feel incredibly liberating. Later in life, it will help you immeasurably dealing with anxiety, or at least concealing it. Having a stammer at your age is an experience that will shape you as a person. You'll end up being a very good listener and organizer of thoughts in your head. If you have trouble getting words out, then you learn very quickly to know exactly what it is you need to say. The listening skills will have a huge benefit to you when it comes to the many interviews you'll do. And organising thoughts before you say them will underpin your live broadcasting work. It also gives you humility and a great empathy for others. You proudly wear your librarian's ribbon on your school jersey. Yes, you're copping a bit of flack for that from the other boys. What a nerd, they say. That's so uncool. But the library is a great refuge for you, and it's the one place in the school where you're actually discouraged from talking. Spending so much time in the library will give you a great passion for reading. You love stories, and later in life, you will love storytelling. In a couple of months, your mum is going to give you the option of either going to Cubs or learning the guitar. For God's sakes, learn the guitar. Otherwise, it'll be decades before you get around to playing, and you'll regret the years you never had that enjoyment in music. You have 2 or 3 really good friends, and while they will change over the years, you will always value and treasure their support from them and what you give back to them. You will find love and marry the most amazing woman, and you'll have 2 wonderful children. In the meantime, stay away from actresses. They are nothing but trouble. And in 39 years' time, when your much-loved television host leaves you, go easy on the red wine.